Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. You're watching Substance TV. So guys, I am super duper excited today because the long awaited movie is finally out, guys. Like, I cannot contain myself. I cannot contain my happiness. Guys, I literally love this content. Like, I love the content, I love the cinematography, I love the setting, I love the location, I love the sound, I love the cast. Like, justice was just done. You get, guys. So basically, I must say that Ruth Kadiri is the best movie producer in the Nollywood. I don't know, like, if you guys have seen Better Half or any of our production, guys, you've not even seen anything because this particular one she just released is the best so far that I have seen. Like, I am literally going to hype this movie because it is worth hyping, guys. Like it's basically felt like I was seeing a Philippine movie, like I was seeing a Korean movie. Like, it was so relatable with those kind of movies. I was wowed, guys. I cannot even laugh, trust me, guys. It felt so real. Like, it felt so real, guys. Trust me, like, this movie is one of its kind. Oh my word. So basically, the best part of this movie that got me wowed was the point where Greg and his father was having a heart-to-heart conversation after he has fucked up already. After he has fucked up and he has realized his mistake. So it was when his father spoke to him about manning up to his responsibility, taking charge of his responsibilities, and not running away from it, guys. And the beautiful part of it was when his father brought out a protection, okay, and told him about protecting himself if he wants to indulge in sexual activities, but he will still say that abstinence is the best. But if you know you cannot control yourself, son, use this to protect yourself in order to avoid delay in education or any other thing that would tarnish his future. So guys, I love the fact that his father was able to have such kind of conversation with him, and he went ahead even advising him, saying that the life of a man is not all about rainbows and sunshine, that there are stormy times, and he as a man must man up to it, guys. Like, it was just so cute. Like, I was just at the point I just paused the movie and I was just wow. Like, I was wow. For a father to have that kind of conversation with his son, like, the whole scenario was just so funny. I was laughing. It was so funny. Not even when he brought out the protection and the rest, like, even the guy was shocked. Guys. So that is basically what happened, and that's the best part of it that I loved, guys. And this is something some parents shy away from, speaking to their children about protection. I feel like when you're talking about sex education with your children, you should also speak about protecting yourself if you know you cannot control, if the child knows he cannot control himself. But people shy away from that kind of topic, guys. So guys, this movie is basically all about two young lovebirds within the age range of 18 to 20, trapped in the act of their love affairs. We have Chidi Dike, who was one of the lead roles in this movie, and he played the role of Greg, the only son of his parents. He came from a very responsible family, and his father was a very principled man and a no-nonsense man. We also have Stephanie Bassey, who played the role of Ella. She was a very calm, responsible, and sweet soul, and she was raised by a single mother. These two attended the same school, and they had future plans of studying abroad. So guys, Greg was at that time pursuing Ella for a relationship because he was crazily in love with her. After so much pressure and pursuit, she accepted to be his girlfriend. Okay, they were in love, like he showered her with love, he promised her heaven and earth. They had sex, she became pregnant, and he denied it. And that was when this whole story started. Greg denied ever knowing Ella, he denied the pregnancy. Ella, on the other hand, didn't want to indulge in abortion, so her mother disowned her. She was homeless and she had to run back to Greg's family. Greg's father accepted her, but the mother was not in support of it. She was maltreated by Greg's mother and Greg. The father was not aware of the whole situation because at that time he traveled and she was sent out of the house at late hours of the night. Guys, she cried, she wailed, she begged, but to no avail. He entirely blocked communication with her. So at a point, she decided to move on and take responsibility for herself. and give herself a life. She started running a business of selling oranges and started living in an uncompleted building. So at that point, Greg found her selling oranges on the roadside, and immediately he started remembering the days of when he used to pursue her, of how he professed love to her, and of how he really loved her at that time. Guys, he drove back home and started shedding tears. He came back to that same spot again, and I was always looking at her from a distance but didn't have the courage to approach her. He sent someone to get oranges from her, to buy all her oranges, and she realized that he was the one sending the guy. Greg manned up, went to approach her, started pleading for forgiveness. Guy, she didn't even listen to him. She sent him out and told him never to come back again. He was in tears. He drove back home, and his mother noticed that he was always feeling so unhappy and asked what the problem was. But he kept saying he's fine, he's just tired, and that was it. So, guys, something happened. So, at late hours of the night, while he was reading, there was a loud storm. Immediately he stormed, guys, rain started falling so heavily. His mind flashed back to she sleeping on the road. Immediately he ran off to that place. Like he was literally there, soaked and drained with water, and was pleading for the girl to come with him. She refused going with him and said she could take care of herself. Like at that point, guys, he knelt down pleading with her to come with him, that he would take responsibility for his action, he would love her unconditionally. He promised her everything. And guys, she kind of pitied him, and had compassion for a guy who left his house that kind of late hours of the night to come and take care of her. Guys, it meant a lot to her. So guys, she forgave him, and they hugged it out and they went home. At that point, guys, I was having these vibes of Philippine movie. Like I was having this serious vibe of Philippine movie. I was just wow, this is beautiful. This is so beautiful, guys. Like Cardi really outdid herself in this part. So he took her home. He took care of her and he kind of cared for her. So guys, when his mother saw her back in the house, she was not having it and asked the son why she brought her back home. Guys, at that point, mother was not in support of him bringing her back home. He was not happy with the whole situation, and he went to call his father and told the father what is going on at the moment. So guys, when the father came back, he was really, really mad at his wife. He scolded the wife and said, if she was your daughter, would you do that? So guys, after all had happened, Greg and Ella were really in love. Greg went to Ella's mother to seek for forgiveness, to take her daughter back, that he's very sorry for all the wrongs he did to her and the mother. Guys, the mother forgave him, came back home to where her daughter was staying. Immediately, Ella saw her mom, guys, like she was so emotional. She started tearing. The mother started tearing. They hugged it out, guys. That part was the most emotional part in this movie. Like I kind of felt it. Like I really felt it, and I was like, wow. I love the fact that I could feel the emotions even while watching it. It was a great one, guys. So, guys, they later lived happily. So guys, at that night, Ella was in labor and she was rushed to the hospital. Like they were really tense. Greg was tense, her mother was tense, his mother was tense, like all were tense, guys. So the doctor came back telling them that she has given birth to a bouncing baby girl and they are both fine. Wow, like he was super excited, he was happy, he knelt down and started hugging his mom, guys. Like I felt it. I was just smiling, guys. So Greg's father called for a family meeting where the children and the parents can come and discuss the way forward for their children. So guys, they asked Greg and his wife Ella, and they said they want to continue with their education, they want to go back to school. So everything was made ready for them, everything was made available. They went back to school and her child was taken care of by both parents. Greg and Ella promised themselves love and they promised to come back together after they are done with school, because they were schooling in different countries. So guys, that was how this beautiful movie ended. Like kudos to Chidi for this wonderful production. So guys, the title of this movie is Within Me. So for those who wants to watch this interesting movie, guys, the title of this movie is Within Me. Go and search for it on YouTube and watch this interesting piece. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you my subscribers. Thank you my viewers. Please do also give this video a thumbs up and do not forget to place your comment below on the comment section. See you guys in my next video. Until then, stay splendid.